Good evening, sir. I am Aryaprakash Kashyap, CS3016, and my team members are Kritartha Pratim Dekla, CS3516, Mintu Dhalimia, CS5416, and Himjiti Das, CS4816. And the topic for presentation is smart home. So before discussing what is a smart home, let's first know what is the Internet of the Things. So the Internet of Things is a system of interrelated computing devices, each having their own unique identifier such that they are connected with each other over a network. That is, they are able to send or receive data to each other without having any human-to-human interaction or human-to-computer interaction. So now let's discuss what is a smart home. So the smart home is a residence that uses internet connected devices to enable the remote monitoring and management of appliances and systems such as lighting and heating. That is, it's a home equipped with lighting, heating and electronic devices that can be controlled remotely by smartphone or a computer. So the smart home is a part of the Internet of the Things, such that the devices operate together, sharing consumer usage data among themselves and automating actions based on the homeowner's preferences. So there are many examples of smart home devices, such as we have the smart TV, which is connected to the internet so that we can access the contents over the internet. Then we have the smart LEDs or the smart bulbs, like they function like as soon as the owner enters the room, the smart bulb automatically turns on, and as soon as he leaves it, the bulb automatically turns off. Also, it can control the brightness or intensity of glowing, and as well as change the color of the light. Then there are devices like the smart lock, which can like, so if the owner's smartphone is in a close proximity with the lock, then the lock automatically unlocks. And even there are devices like the smart ACs, which can be remotely controlled even when you are not there in the house, which can be turned on and off depending upon the situation. So there are various devices which are being developed, and many leading companies like Amazon, Apple, and Google have developed their own smart home devices, such as the Amazon Echo, then the Google Home, and the Apple HomeKit. So now let's go to the history. So the modern beginning of the smart home technology can be traced back to 1975 with the release of the XN, a home automation platform that sends digital information through radio frequency bursts onto a home's existing electrical wiring. So the major drawback with the XN was that it used electrical wiring, which isn't designed to be particularly free from radio band noise. That is, the XN is not fully reliable. So signals would be lost, and in some cases, signals wouldn't cross circuits that were on different polarities. So this was the drawback with the XN. Now let's come to the working of the smart devices. So the smart devices can be created from the scratch by using a system on chip such as the Raspberry Pi or the Arduino Uno and many others, where there are various modules like the Wi-Fi module and the Bluetooth module by which we can connect the smart device to our smart phone, and by using an app we can access the or control the smart devices. So most of the app-based smart devices work by connecting our home automation devices to a home network via Wi-Fi. So these devices are connected to a server somewhere, and by an app on our smart device, we can access these devices. Some of the app-based home automation technology also connects our smart device directly through the Bluetooth.
So now I'm going to discuss what are technologies used in smart home. First technology used in smart home is Wi-Fi. So basically the Wi-Fi modem is used to connect the appliances in the smart home using the signal produced by the router. And through this Wi-Fi, the appliances of the smart home are able to connect with each other through the internet. And the second one is Bluetooth. Bluetooth is a standard for wireless connection. And but the difference between Bluetooth and Wi-Fi is that Bluetooth is used for short range. That means if the appliances are far away from each other, they will not be able to connect with each other through Bluetooth. The functioning the functioning wavelength of Bluetooth is 2.4 gigahertz, and Bluetooth is basically used for the MP3 players, mobiles, or PCs. And the third one is radio frequency. The radio frequency is the frequency band used by the appliances for communications. Not only the appliances of smart home, but every devices in this current world is are using radio frequency for communication. Its frequencies range from 3 kilohertz to 3000 gigahertz, and the fourth one is Zigbee. Zigbee and Bluetooth short range are both used for short range communication, but the difference between Zigbee and Bluetooth is that Zigbee focuses mainly on data transfer, while Bluetooth mainly focuses on power effectiveness. But Zigbee is used for low cost, low power, and the appliances that uses low duty cycle. And that's all for my part. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Mindu Dhadumia, roll number CS5416, and I'm here to talk about the smart home devices used today. So, first is Amazon Echo. It is a smart device that helps us to manage connected home devices, listen to music, get information like weather, news, and other necessary help via its smart assistant Alexa. It is one of the most popular voice controlled speakers in the market today. Then next we have Google Home Hub. It is the first voice activated smart display that is made by Google. This device also helps us control all our home appliances with our voice. We can also do things like watch a YouTube video or see the person standing outside our door with this device. Um, it also has a light sensor which enables the device to adjust its brightness level on its own. Then we have two more smart devices among others, and the first is Samsung Smart Things, which is also a smart home hub that enables us to control our home appliances, monitor moisture, temperature of our home, etc. And then we have Apple HomeKit. This is a software which lets us control our smart home devices in one place. It includes adjusting our smart thermostat, lights, locks, etc. in multiple rooms with a tap on our smartphone. Thank you.
Good morning, good evening, sir. My roll number is CS3516, and my name is Kritatra Pratimdega. So today in this presentation, I will be telling about cost of installation of a smart device. So as you already know, the IoT devices are pretty handy and they cost very less. Like the Bluetooth modules and Wi-Fi modules, they are very cheaper they are very cheap in the market. So if you want to build a smart home project, it is estimated that it can cost less than 25,000 or more than 4 to 5 lakhs according to the need of the user. So let us move on to the conclusion part of this presentation. It's very interesting how a simple command can control all the lights of our house, and how a simple remote can control the car from outside. So these are the power of IoT. These are the power of smart devices. With this amazing feature, which helps in monitoring apps, you can get a wealth of information about our house, from the current moment to a comprehensive history of what has happened up to now. So the modern home is increasingly moving towards becoming an automated one. When someone starts to comprehend the potential of home automation preparation, you can come up with numerous useful and imaginative resolutions to make our life better. So these are the uses of IoT as we have described in the presentation. So thank you. Have a nice day.